the fuck is going on right here? Okay. What the fuck? Stroke it. And oh my god. Bloody blood, blood, blood. Okay. Okay. Yo, yo, okay. Yo, yo, okay, yeah, fuck me. Geometry dash. Yay. Yay. mean, the place the ball, dabba dabba do, dabba 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 they do, dabba dabba dabba. Who are the last time? Deja vu, I'm a different time. What is going on up there? is a question everyone will have. Okay. 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 Oh God. Tax day. When the fuck was tax day a holiday? Holy shit. Storage room D. haven't been here in forever. Miss my I oh. Oh God.
And while most of us have heard of the Rothschild family, it's wild how few people know what they actually do and how they made their money. You see, their wealth began with a Jewish man named Amschel Moses Bauer, who opened a counting house in Frankfurt, Germany in 1743, 280 years ago. And above the door, he placed a sign depicting a Roman eagle with a red shield. The shop became known as the Red Shield Firm, or Rothschild in German. And when Amschel passed this store down to his son, Meyer, he changed his surname from Bauer to Rothschild after the store. And that is where the domination begins. Meyer scaled his father's business of dealing coins and lending money until he learned something that literally changed the course of history. He realized that lending money to governments and kings is far more profitable than lending money to private individuals, because not only were the loans much bigger, but they were secured by us, the nation's taxpayers. So when you hear about governments in debt trillions of
No.
truck driver for 36 years.
And then one day I got this letter.
Your retirement will be cut.
Will be cut in half.
You don't forget something like that.
Every paycheck we put money away.
But because of Wall Street greed, boom, it was gone.
But Tammy Baldwin saw what they were doing and wrote a bill to save our retirement.
I found 3 cases exposing corruption in the force.
At first, I wasn't wanting to. We attacked her. I didn't really want to do it as much. I didn't want to do it. Her whole top head was like gone.
Her whole what was gone?
All years all
The
gone.
whole top of her head?
I think where here. It was that first swing. I think the head.
Oh God. Where is he? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Waste of time I did that though. Christ. Let's see how much I made over here. Goddamn.
Hello? 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 Jacob? Jacob? Hello, Jacob? Hello! Wake the fuck up! Wake up, Jacob. Wake up. Hello? Hello? Okay, blood. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Hello? Where is Bloody Blood at? I cannot hear him.
Go to a door with the penis above it.
Blood finally talked. Holy crap. Alright, I'm at the penis door.
Okay, go through it. Look in the chest. I put a lodestone compass there for you.
Took the
And
way
then-
back.
And then go up the staircase.
Okay. What about the staircase?
Go up it.
Why? Okay, I'm going up. Wow. Really maximize the head hitters. On the staircases of all time. Anyways, what are you doing, Jacob?
Smelting sand.
Whoa. Where's the lodestone?
Huh?
Where does the lodestone go to?
What do you mean by that?
Does it go to your house?
Yeah, it's in my house.
Do you want it back?
No. That's just my spare, you know, spare compass I made. Hoo, skeletons, yay.
Can you sleep?
Oh no, I'm just
Get your name, Jacob.
Are you at your base?
I'm heading to it.
Yeah, I can sleep. Why?
Okay. Sleep. Waiting. Bye.
Then give me all your rails. And bring some of your iron.
I'll do it when
Okay, are you sleeping?
I am. What do you think, Sherlock? Anyways.
Okay, bring me the rails you have and iron.
Okay, Oni-chan.
Have an anvil. Let me just make an anvil.
First catch of the day. Cat at my house. Get this pony first. I'm heading over.
Okay, are you
Yeah.
bringing iron?
What?
Bring iron.
How much?
A stack.
I got 31 rails.
Still bring a stack.
Why?
To make... Because I don't have enough rails.
What do you mean?
Still off by 100.
Ow. Can't you buy them?
No. Oh my god, dog!
Jacob, try not to be triggered by his dog challenge. Impossible. I only have 10. No, I only have 11.
Hand it over. Oh, no. We're not using my iron. It's...
Why
Hey,
do you have stacks,
dude,
bro?
give me my iron back. Give me my gold
You have
back.
stacks?
Give me my gold
Give me
back.
gold. Alright, let's see. How much iron does it take to make a stack with these? Let's see. 36. Three more blocks. Wow. 64. Here.
Why are you giving me that iron?
We're
Okay,
making rails, no?
Okay, give me the rails. You can drop them all. And...
There. There you go, Oni-chan. Crush this bird.
Okay.
Die, bird, die. Die, bird, die. Gotta wreck the rest of their team.
Okay, come with me.
Blood said, come with me? Try not to be sus challenge? Impossible. Where are we going, Jacob?
Oh, you see, I have 500 rails.
That's a lot, Jacob.
Oh, guess what?
What?
Let's
Like being railed? Is that what?
let's just head to your base real quick.
Oh! Going to our base now. My base. Hell, you. Visor Magma Cube. Where did it... Oh. Oh. That was weird. Are you at my base?
Yes.
Oh my god, a Shadow Pidgey. capture the Shadow Pidgey. Wow, Jacob. First try, too. Free wet.
The side of your base.
Which side, Jacob?
I don't know, the side with the towel.
Ooh. Testing me, Jacob. You're testing me. But testing my limits. No homo. Which side?
The side with the towel.
The large tower, the first tower, the second
second
tower, the one I'm
one!
building?
Second one!
Yeah, the second one. Are you on the ground?
Yes.
Heading over. Laughing dog emoji.
Oh my god, fucking zombie, fuck you.
Bro
Stupid
said fucking zombie, fuck you. Once I was 20 years old. Okay. Railroad.
Okay, is it raining? What the fuck?
It isn't raining where I am. But it is definitely gonna rain. Oh, it is raining. But we're in the desert.
Destroy
Oh,
those
it is-
cactuses.
Why? What do those cactuses do?
Oh, it could destroy the fucking minecart.
No, the bronzer fled! Oh. Catch the bird. Catch this bird. How can it destroy it? Throw on. Only thing that can destroy it is a creeper. Which almost lagged on me and blew up. Once I was 20 years old, my mama told me, get a picture. Where is blood?
Follow the train track.
So many zombies here. Damn. What are they? Oh. Ooh, it's a white cat. I like the white. Oh, you didn't hear that. Anyways. Does it have to be a straight line?
Oh, probably.
Oh, we'll find out.
Oh, we got a sleep force. It's a little bit too dangerous.
Blood said it would be too dangerous, like it's a culture. Don't think too much about that.
I'm gonna
anyway.
take back all of these fucking rails and use it on a project for later.
We get the trophy? I get the trophy?
Yes, once you get the trophy, I'll take back all
Have you
my
gotten the
word.
trophy?
Yes, I have gotten the trophy. No shit, Sherlock! I got
What?
platinum!
When did you get it?
I think it's in this one world of mine. Where I made a big minecart system to a village.
Blood said minecart system. Blood. Okay. The road is sleeping. Anyways, Jacob, what were you doing while I was doing my exam?
Building my house.
Wanna know what exam it was?
What?
Chemistry.
What type of chemistry? The love type of chemistry? What? Haha, bit.
What? Anyways,
Okay.
almost made me sleep there. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Like Breaking Bad.
Dude. Wrong place.
Wrong place at the wrong time. Place at a wrong place at a time that isn't a place. Oh, is it ready?
Yes. Okay,
Okay, bet. Escaping Jacob.
Dude, you gotta fucking push forward. Yeah, do that.
Painful.
Okay, anyways.
The lag makes us more miserable.
Let me see when I got that trophy. I did it in 2019.
I was doing Roblox Egg Hunt. I know. That might have been 2017.
Probably was 2017. Okay, have you completed it yet?
No. Bro, I heard my echo.
Oh, yeah, the end of train track yet?
No. My mama told me that I need to grow some balls.
I think Blood is climbing a mountain right now.
Oh my god. On the rail! I got it. Alright, should I go back? Go back on the rail.
No, you should help me destroy the train track.
Nah, I'm going back on the minecart.
Oh, trust me, that's a terrible idea.
Don't worry, Jacob. It should be fat. Oh shit, wrong way, wrong way. Wrong way! No! The wrong way. Okay. I gotta go push.
Give me any rails you get. Okay, I'm listening to music now.
Blood is listening to music. Blood is not him. My inventory's full, so you're gonna have to pick up rails when you. This is truly one of the roller coaster rides of all time. Why is this trophy so expensive? Business Insider. Okay. Yo, should we listen to Business Insider?
No, I'm listening to music.
Okay, after you are done listening to emo music, let's watch Business Insider.
Oh, wait, I have something for us to watch.
God.
Okay.
At first, I wasn't wanting to. We attacked her. I didn't really want to do it as much. I didn't want to do it. Her whole topic was like gone.
Her whole what was gone?
Off years all
The
gone.
whole top of her head?
I did. Where did you hear her? It was that first swing. I think the head.
Jacob! Why are we watching this?
This is 13-year-old Antonio Barbeau and his friend, 13-year-old Nathan Pop. The pair are enjoying a good meal and some conversation at a local pizzeria. This footage seems innocent enough. However, once it's revealed exactly how they ended up there, your entire perception of this video will change. On Tuesday, September 18th, 2012, 78-year-old Barbara Olson didn't show up at her daughter Judy Offutt's house as she normally did mostly every morning. When Barbara failed to appear again on Wednesday morning, Judy became concerned for her elderly mother. Judy placed several phone calls to Barbara in the following hours, but they all went unanswered. By the afternoon, she'd still received no word from her mom. Barbara lived just a few miles away from her daughter in the town of Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin.
Oh God, what the fuck?
What?
They all went unanswered. By the afternoon, she'd still received no word from her mom. Barbara lived just a few miles away from her daughter in the town of Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin. So Judy...
That is a weird name.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
made her way to her mom's house later that very same afternoon. She lifted the garage door so that she could attempt to go into the home through the garage entrance. Her mother's car was missing from inside, but what she did find made her run to a neighbor to call the police.
Please send an ambulance and the police. My mother is laying in the garage and there's a lot of blood and there's a blanket over her head. There's a lot of blood.
How did the blanket get over her?
I have no idea.
And how old is your mother?
She is 78.
And is she breathing?
I don't know. I can't look. The blanket is over her head and I can't look.
Okay, who's here with you?
Oh God, the neighbor.
Okay, can the neighbor check if she's breathing?
I mean, they need to know.
Yeah, but what is it worth? Getting scarred for the rest of your life?
Big dick.
Fuck it.
Anyways. It's worth BBC. Anyway.
You don't have to go. If you're listening, just go and check if she's breathing.
Okay, they would like you to.
Are you sending somebody?
I'm working on it. I need to know if she's breathing.
Barbara was lying motionless inside her garage, a blanket covering her face with no shoes on her feet. Her arms and hands appeared badly beaten. A trail of blood stretched from her body back into the house through the doorway that connected the garage to the interior of the home. Had the blanket been removed from Barbara's head, the sight would have been enough to scar Judy for the rest of her life. Underneath the cloth was a black plastic bag that had been placed over Barbara's head and secured around her neck with a black belt. Had the bag been removed, Judy would have seen that her mother's head was so severely crushed that parts of her face were either missing or indistinguishable. The top portion of her head was all
She got GTA
gone.
anyways.
The hunt for Barbara's killer began.
Oh my
Barbara
god.
Olson was a volunteer driver for elderly citizens in Sheboygan Falls, an avid gardener, and described by her family as generally peaceful and positive. She simply wasn't the kind of person who would have had any enemies, which left detectives without any real leads. However, conversations with Barbara's family, as well as a few odd pieces of surveillance footage secured from multiple establishments around the area, landed detectives in front of two 13-year-olds. Barbara's great-grandson, Antonio Barbeau, nicknamed Tino, and his friend, Nathan, or Nate Pop.
Oh god, fuck! No! Hey, fuck! No! Hey, dog! Fuck! No! No, 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 no!
What is your dog name, Nathan? What's the dog doing?
Okay. Okay. Dog, please, no.
What the dog
Xavier!
doing? What?
So what are you doing?
I am building the third tower.
And my dog is being annoying. Hi, yeah, hi.
Bet.
Fuck. Fuck!
Yo, what happening? It sounds kind of sussy. Pussy. Sleep.
So, do you remember the game Disney Infinity?
No.
Wait, what? It's like
No.
Skylanders.
Oh yeah, Skylanders.
If you played Skyland, if you know what Skylanders is, you must know what... Okay, dog, you're about to fuck some shit up.
Oh, is it that one game with all that Disney characters?
Yes. Haha. Haha. Yes.
Oh, cool.
Did you ever play it?
Yeah.
God, did you have it?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, I think I did.
Oh my god.
I don't know what happened to it.
You don't know what happened to it. Hey, guess what, Xavier?
I know I did it on.
Guess what, Xavier? I also
You
had
have it?
I still have it.
Nice.
Yeah, Freeman, fuck off. Ew. Ew, take. Get the fuck out. Dude, I'm gonna put you into a fucking cage if you don't stop this shit. Okay.
Anyways,
Where are you building the next tower?
I am currently building it.
Dog, please stop.
What the dog doing? And that's how I lost up.
Okay, it's redstone. Dude, dog. Hey, get off! Dude. I don't like this. Do you remember PBS Kids?
Yes.
Why do you remember PBS? Dog?
Who doesn't?
Did you watch it?
Huh?
Did you watch PBS Kids? Dog, seriously.
Yes. Yes. Did you not hear me?
I did.
Yes, I did. I watched on PBS. I watched Wildcat.
Hey, guess what? Guess what I'm doing right now? I'm on YouTube TV.
Okay.
Guess.
Yo, watch Wildcats.
No, we're gonna watch Odd Squad. Alright,
Alright, Jacob, I'm leaving the call.
let's watch it. Anyways, what?
Let's watch Wildcats.
Why do you want to watch Wild Crap?
It's Wild in Kratts.
8. Okay. Okay, guess what?
Let's start from episode 1. There's a female, Jacob. Blood is not talking. Shit, I'm gonna just leave and get out.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
What?
Nothing.
What's oh my god? Did you find Billy Garcia's OnlyFans?
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just
Metal
scatting
Sewers could help them
gibberish.
get to the bottom of who mercilessly executed Barbara Olson and why. The following interrogation footage has never been seen before.
Stand up, please.
The first thing detectives do is remove Antonio's handcuffs, likely in order to make him more comfortable and build rapport with him before the interrogation begins. Prior to him entering the room, detectives have intentionally pulled Antonio's chair away from the table. This way, they have a clear view of his whole body, which will allow them to more effectively read his body language.
Yeah, you should. Okay, you can read fine, correct? Yeah. Alright, first of all, can I get your name? It's Antonio Barbo, is that how you pronounce it? Antonio Barbo. Okay. How old are you? 13. Alright, so what grade are you in school? I'm in 8th. Okay. And you can understand everything I'm saying so far, correct? Alright, do you know what day it is?
Do you know what day it is?
No, officer. I don't know what numbers are.
Look at a screenshot.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, sent it.
Where is it?
I sent it.
On Discord?
PlayStation!
I don't get the fucking ringing.
Why does Blood not get the ringing order?
Oh, wow, Jacob. Nice job making money. Wow. You're making money like the content for... Anyways.
I think Thursday.
Okay. Detectives are asking some basic questions to get him talking and establish a behavioral baseline.
We've been involved in a serious investigation, okay? There's a lot of different people that have been talked to already about this serious investigation, and you're one of them who I want to talk to, hoping that you can clarify some things, okay?
Alright.
Because you're sitting in here, I do have to read you your rights, okay?
Alright.
Antonio appears relatively calm and unemotional for someone his age finding themselves in this position. This is likely not his first run-in with law enforcement.
Do you understand each of these rights? Okay. Realizing that you have these rights, are you now willing to answer questions or make a statement, basically listen to me and answer the questions so that we can hopefully clarify some things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Antonio might understand the literal meaning of his Miranda rights, but he's likely too young to understand the repercussions of speaking without an attorney being present. If a minor understands their Miranda rights, they have the ability to waive them. However, a court will review the situation more carefully than a waiver by an adult before admitting an incriminating response into evidence. The prosecution must know that the minor understood the situation and their rights, and the waiver was voluntary, knowing, and intelligent. The court will take into account the age and intelligence of the minor and any coercive or deceptive tactics by law enforcement, as well as the emotional state of the minor at the time. If a parent or guardian was not in the room, a minor may not have understood their rights or may have felt more pressure to cooperate with law enforcement.
There was a serious incident involving your great-grandmother, I believe. Do you know who that would be?
On my side? My side?
Yeah, I think it is.
Then Grandma Barb.
Okay, what's her... Is it grandma or great-grandma?
I just say Grandma.
But is she your grandma or is she your
She's
great-grandma?
my great-grandma.
Okay. Do you know anything at all about what may have happened to her? Have you heard anything? Do you know anything at all?
No, what happened?
Okay. Well, like I said, it's a serious incident. She's not doing that well, and I'll get more to it later as far as the other people that we've talked to, what came up. So, okay.
This is a strategically placed statement by the detectives. It lets Antonio in on the fact that detectives have spoken with other people before speaking to him. This leaves him to wonder what they already know. The detectives will likely reveal what information they've gathered piece by piece as the interrogation progresses, in order to see if Antonio's story changes.
So you don't know anything about... When's the last time you saw your great-grandma?
It usually indicates that someone is experiencing a negative emotion when their lips seem to disappear, such as Antonio's are here. Disappearing lips doesn't mean someone is being deceptive. It just suggests that they're likely feeling anxious or upset. Telling a lie can be anxiety-provoking for many people, as they don't know whether they will be believed or not. Since we already know that Antonio is lying about when he last saw his great-grandmother, we can presume that his disappearing lips are due to stress from being
I'm really proud to be from Butte. Montana is such a beautiful state, and the people here are kind.
Montana!
There and look around. It's hard not to feel like you're in God's
captive.
I don't know, I've been in trouble the past, month or two. I'm thinking at least a month ago.
So the last time you saw her was at least a month ago?
Yeah.
And do you remember where that was that you saw her?
No.
In response to this question, Antonio's hand flies up to his face. Pulling or pushing on one's face is known as facial distortion. It's an adapter behavior to release nervous energy and self-soothe. Given that Antonio is covering one of his eyes, it could also be a form of eye blocking, which is a behavior that people may do when they are presented with something they perceive as negative. It's a way to put distance between themselves and whatever they're hearing or seeing. When an interrogation first begins, detectives will start with basic questions so they can get a feel for how the suspect responds to low-pressure questions. They will then compare that behavior to how the suspect acts with higher-pressure questions, like about the crime that has occurred. Antonio's baseline behavior involved very little movements, and he appeared relatively relaxed.
These people are smart. Anyways, yo. Sleepy sleep. Sleepy sleepy sleep. Woo. Okay, a woo. A woo.
However, as soon as questions about his great-grandma started, he began showing signs of stress. The detectives will likely interpret this as a deviation from his baseline behavior, and therefore an indication of possible deception.
When's the last time you were at her house, Grandma or Great-Grandma Barbel's?
Probably last time I went over there to work for her, which should probably be about 2 months ago. I remember I went over there, I put some leaves.
Here, when asked again about his last interaction with his great-grandmother, we see more touching of the face and neck, and very subtle movement of the leg. These are physical signs of increased anxiety and potential red flags of deception. These movements indicate the person is likely feeling stressed, which could be because they're lying.
Like she had all these leaves in the garage, like a lot.
Rather than the short
Oh. Dog. Oh my god.
What?
Okay, hello?
Hello?
I'm back. Oh my god.
Answers he's given so far, Antonio delves into a detailed explanation about the yard work he
Unnecessary details. How about we go into unnecessary details about the size of my dick?
It's quite unnecessary.
likely because it's a true story. These kinds of behavioral deviations are exactly what detectives are looking for.
And how long ago was that, did you say?
I'm gonna guess about 2 months.
And that was at your great-grandma's house?
Yeah.
So, do you know where that is? Do you know the address by any chance, or not?
No, I don't know the address.
Do you know what street it's on or anything?
Well, the only thing I know is it's in Sheboygan Falls, and then, like, I know the area that it's in, but I don't know the address to it.
Okay, and you were talking about getting in trouble and stuff. What are you here for?
I'm here for...
Antonio seems to give this particular question quite a bit of consideration before answering. He even repeats the question first, which is a common tactic used to stall for time.
Well, I'm here because I ran from social care when I had to go to social care. Because I remember, I was like, my mom was telling me, like, if I was like really good and all that, I'd get out sooner and all that type of stuff. And then I was there for like a week and a half, and like half a week before that, I was talking to my social worker. She said only a few days. So then after that other half a week, I asked my mom, do you know when I'm getting out, like in a few days or something? And she's like, your social worker said that it's me at least another 2 weeks. So I didn't like that, so I left.
Okay.
The fact that Antonio ran from social care in the first place, essentially because he didn't like being there, gives detectives a good idea of the kind of kid he really is. Defiant and insubordinate, with a complete disregard for authority.
Do you know what you were doing Monday? Where you were at, where you were staying, were you at home, or where were you at on Monday during the day?
I'm not sure. I was sleeping till like at least 2, and then I started walking around.
Where did you, so Sunday night you slept?
Xavier, he
What'd you
started.
call it? Started working on what?
He started walking around.
Antonio begins furiously scratching his leg, a new stress adapter. Skin scratching is closely associated with stress. When a person is feeling pressured, the body sends signals to immune cells to release chemicals like histamine, which can trigger inflammation and cause itching. Most adults are aware that a lot of fidgeting can make themselves appear anxious and, as such, might try to stifle those behaviors in order to appear more innocent. A young teen, on the other hand, may lack insight into their own behavior and may not realize that detectives are analyzing their every move. Aware of his discomfort, detectives press forward with questioning about what exactly he did over the weekend.
Where were you sleeping at Sunday night?
I was, let's see, where I wasn't home.
It's peculiar that Antonio's having a hard time recalling this information, considering that Sunday would have only been 4 days prior. Rather than trying to remember, it's more likely that he's trying to think of a suitable answer to give detectives.
Sure, I stayed at a friend's house that night.
Red flags go up as Antonio resorts back to giving undescriptive and vague answers, an indicator that he might be nervous about this particular line of questioning or withholding information. Note also the pitch of his voice as he answers.
Quite sure I stayed at a friend's house that night.
This is called upward or rising inflection when someone's statement ends on a higher pitch than it started. This often happens when someone is asking a question, or if they aren't sure about what they're saying. It's a red flag that Antonio's inflection rises when he's making this statement, because most people would be able to confidently answer whether or not they stayed at a friend's house a few nights ago. As he finishes this statement, he looks directly at the detective, possibly to see if the detective seems to believe what he said.
Well, today's Thursday, it wasn't that long ago, right? So do you know which friend it was that you stayed at Sunday night?
I'm gonna say probably Nathan.
And what's his last name?
Pop.
We have to pause here. What Antonio doesn't know is that detectives have already spoken to his friend Nathan at length about what happened on Monday afternoon. In fact, detectives had paid Nathan a visit at his home only the day before to discuss the ongoing investigation. It turns out that Nathan told a completely different version of what happened on the night of Monday, September 17th. Now, detectives are left to determine which of the two is lying. The following interrogation takes place on Wednesday, September 19th, just hours after Barbara was found.
All right, Nate. We're here to talk with you, and we want to talk to you because we understand that you are friends or somehow associated with a person by the name of Antonio Barbo.
Yeah.
Tino? I understand he goes by the name Tino?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're friends with Tino?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, when's the last time you think you saw Tino?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? And where was that at?
Just down on the corner of this block.
Did you expect to see him when you were leaving your house?
No.
Did you know that Tino was a runaway?
Yeah.
Do you know how long he had been a runaway for?
Yeah. Since last week, Friday.
And did he run away from home, or does he live at his house?
He was in shelter care.
In shelter care?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he had to stay for another 2 weeks, and he decided just to leave. And that was like right after school. He started to run, and his mom picks him up. So he just decided to go to the other side of the building.
Okay, Nate. So in that time frame between Friday, when he ran away after school, till yesterday, did you see him in that time frame between that Friday?
Yeah.
When did you see him?
Sunday and Saturday, and yesterday.
So you saw him every day since he ran away?
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a second of hesitation before Nathan reveals that he'd been with Antonio on Monday, the day of the murder. He was likely debating whether to lie or be honest about seeing Antonio that day. Not only is he being stared down by police, but he likely knows that Antonio is in custody already. What he doesn't know is whether he's spoken to the police already, or what all he might have told them.
Until one of my neighbors, who's actually related to me, noticed it. And then just,
Noticed what?
Noticed that I was like staying at his house when there was a warrant out for my arrest and all that.
And when was that again?
That would be the day that, when was that? The day that I got picked back up would be...
He's pausing here. That is a sign of lying. Anyways.
I think he is a retard.
Right, most kids at school are retards.
Except me.
Yeah. And other people.
And okay, yeah. Anyways, I can name every country in Europe. Portugal, Spain, Andorra, France. Okay, anyways, what?
Bro.
I was gonna name every country. I mean, I could if you want. Wink, wink. Wink, wink.
Watch this video, Jacob.
2 days ago.
Both boys tell the same story, that Antonio stayed at Nathan's at night on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that they spent their days just walking around.
Oh no, Monday, I remember Nathan had to go to school, so I was sitting in the house all day.
At his house?
Yeah, I was watching TV most of the day.
Nathan had to go to school. As a sign, he's a domestic terrorist.
There watching TV most of the day until he got home.
Rubbing the front of the neck is a common soothing technique, as it stimulates the vagus nerves and sends signals to your brain to slow down your heart rate. People do this subconsciously when they're feeling insecure or threatened. In addition to the excessive neck rubbing, Antonio tells detectives they can check the school's records to prove that Nathan was at school on the day of the murder. This is an example of a qualifying statement, or an add-on that is meant to increase the credibility of a claim. However, qualifying statements are, ironically, a common indicator of dishonesty.
And I'm quite sure we just walked around a little bit, came back, watched TV because it was already late by then.
And this is Monday, what, afternoon or evening, or what?
Yeah, like around after school.
Did you stay overnight again Monday night then? At his place?
Yeah, Monday night I stayed, and then Tuesday, I think he decided not to go to school, but I didn't know that till I woke up. And then we got up, started walking around.
Antonio is minutes ago. He appeared to be struggling to remember where he was on Sunday night. This type of omission can be considered an example of memory of extremes, which describes when a suspect remembers details of less pertinent events, but will then claim to be unable to recall details of an event that occurred, say, only 4 days ago.
And then that's when Ethan came over. Like, he was like, hey, Tino, like, I haven't seen you for a while, that type of stuff. And then he was kind of like next to me, a little behind me, so I didn't see it. And then he just like grabbed me, and then he just yells, I got him. I remember then they called my mom. She came and picked me up. She talked with my, I think it's attorney. And then she talked with him, and he said just to stay at my house for the night. And then in the morning just to come over there, and then we'd have our like session or whatever it was, like where we're talking about the case.
Okay.
So we went to my house, stayed there for the night.
That was Tuesday?
Yeah, and then yesterday morning at I think like 9:30, we went there and then we talked with him about my case, and then he was checking to see if there was warrants for my arrest, which there was. So then he was talking with my social worker, and then I came here, and they said today at 11:15 I have my hearing deciding where I go.
Who else does Tino hang out with?
He used to hang out with Nick, but they're not friends anymore.
Do you know why they don't hang out anymore?
He broke into his house before.
Who broke into whose house before?
Broke into Nick.
Antonio's pattern of shamelessly violating the rights of others is another sign of possible conduct disorder. It's usually diagnosed during childhood and can be a precursor for antisocial personality disorder as an adult. Kids with conduct disorder consistently display behaviors such as aggression towards people and animals, destruction of property, deceitfulness or theft, and the frequent violation of rules. Though he checks off
Jacob,
boxes,
we're going to jail. Because of the description and what we do in GTA. Fuck Jacob. No. No. Okay.
The description. I want to punch a hole into a wall.
Why?
I need one more piece of glass.
That's why you want to punch a hole into the wall?
Neil has not been diagnosed with conduct
Fuck
disorder.
it.
What do you know about that?
Okay.
I know he took money.
As you can see here, this guy is a little snake. Anyways.
He is a little shit. He's
He
also
do be
retarded.
snaking.
Anyways, Xavier.
What?
What's your opinion on children?
Sex? Oh, children. Well, combining that with that word is probably not good. Huh.
Sex children.
Flipped. Sent to the FBI.
No.
You're done, Jacob. You're done. Okay. Let's see. What do I think of those things? What do I think of those
I
things?
don't remember the time.
How long haven't they been friends?
They're okay.
Did this happen right after he broke into the house?
It happened a while ago, but I think they just found out like 2 weeks ago.
Do you know how Nick found out?
They set up cameras.
So he broke into their house more than once?
Yeah.
Do you know how many times that,
4.
4 times that Tino broke into Nick?
4!
Yeah. How do you know that?
Damn!
Nathan is very evasive about his involvement in breaking into Nick's house. Up until this point, he talked about the break-ins as if Antonio was acting alone. He only confessed to being there when he was directly questioned about the information he knew. He seems to be trying to deflect all the responsibility onto Antonio when he was also present and very likely complicit in the crime.
Were you caught on camera too then, Nate?
Yeah.
Being entangled in this many legal issues at such a young age is an indication that these behaviors likely would have continued and developed into a criminal career without the proper intervention. The greatest thing of note here is that Nathan has engaged in criminal behavior with Antonio multiple times before. They've begun to establish a pattern of behavior that the two of them have when they're together. The combination of their personalities might have made them capable of doing things together that they might not have done alone. After almost an hour of being interviewed, it's suspicious that Nathan hasn't inquired as to why the detectives are there. Even more odd is the fact that Nathan's mother is present, yet hasn't spoken up in any way to protect her son, request an attorney, or ask any questions. This is a possible indicator that Nathan and his mom are used to dealing with law enforcement in relation to his past conduct.
So you guys got caught on camera a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Did Nick or Nick's family call the police?
Yeah. That's the reason why she wasn't show up today.
Since he ran away on Friday, you talked about when you saw him and that. And, I mean, aside from the time that he stayed overnight at your house on Saturday and left on Sunday, it seems like it's pretty limited. So you guys didn't have an opportunity to go out and to get into any trouble, did you?
No.
Okay. You guys didn't do anything against the law?
No.
Together since Friday?
No.
Did he tell you that he did anything against the law?
No.
The detective is hoping that Nathan will take the bait and at least admit to Antonio having done something illegal, but he continues to deny. At this point, detectives have dedicated about an hour to asking ancillary questions. Once she begins digging deeper into the crime in question, there's a good possibility that either Nathan won't be as generous with information, or that he or his mother might request a lawyer. With those possibilities in mind, the detective is likely making sure that she extracts all the information she can get out of him before the real questioning begins.
And Nathan's mom, when was she around? Does she work? Or?
She does work, but it sometimes varies. She does a lot of overtime. Otherwise, I think she usually works Monday to Friday till like 3, I think.
Antonio seems to know a considerable amount about Nathan's mom's work schedule. He even notes her occasional overtime. This knowledge has probably helped him and his friend Nathan sneak around in the past.
Would there be any reason at all that some of these people that we've talked to would have said that you would have not necessarily been at Nathan's on Monday afternoon?
No, because no one knew where I was. That's why I was missing.
Okay. Were you in any vehicles at all? At any time? Do you have any other friends that have cars or vehicles of any kind that you were with?
Nate. I remember Nate's mom has a car.
Nate's mom has a car. Okay, don't give a shit about.
Antonio may be trying to appear open and honest by confessing to the relatively insignificant crime of underage driving. In reality, he's only emphasizing his disregard for rules and the safety of others.
Underage driving.
Yeah, Jacob, don't do that.
Very, very safe. Am I right?
Yeah, it's so safe. Jacob, you should try it.
Hey. Listen to the adults. Dude, they should listen to
nerd emoji, nerd emoji.
Dude, that's an actual good idea. Listen to adults.
Real story.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Do drugs, but when you are drugged. Whoa.
What is that supposed to mean?
Don't think too much about it, Jacob.
This caliber is evidence of an apparent lack of parental supervision. Antonio is being raised by a single mother, which makes it nearly impossible to have eyes on him every hour of the day. If a single parent doesn't have a strong support system with which to raise a child, there is a significantly higher risk of that child developing behavioral issues of some sort. The time his mom spends at work or taking care of other matters explains these wide windows of opportunity that Antonio has to engage in these illegal and dangerous activities.
You with Nathan?
Yeah.
What kind of a car is that?
It's pretty crappy red car. I don't know what it's called.
I assume it's not a new car, it's an older one? Or?
Yeah, it's an older car. And then,
when was that Nathan drove around and you were in?
I think
Sunday. And Nathan was driving it? You were in it? Where did you go then?
Just around the block once.
Would there be any reason at all that when we've talked with people, and like I said, we've talked to a bunch of people and we're still talking to people, that anyone would say that you would have been at your grandma's? Great-grandma's, I'm sorry?
No, I had no reason to.
The detective asks Antonio what's known as a bait question to see how he'll respond or if he'll at least admit to being close to the crime scene. It's interesting that his answer emphasizes the idea that he had no business in that area rather than a simple no.
I mean, people would have known I was there. I wouldn't have just randomly been there.
So you're straight out saying, and you said before that the last time you saw her at all was at least a month ago?
Yeah.
So you would straight out be saying that if anybody said that they specifically saw you at your great-grandma Barb Olson's house anytime within the past 2-3 weeks or something, that they're lying?
Yeah.
The suspect clearly seems unconfident in his answer here. Innocent individuals are usually definite and forceful in their answers, especially if they're being accused of something. On the other hand, individuals who aren't completely guilt-free will give characteristically vague and weak answers that display their uncertainty.
Do you know if any of the people that live by your great-grandma know you from seeing you there or anything?
No, I don't think so. I don't know any of them.
Would there be any reason that somebody would say that they saw someone about your size, height, with that type of a haircut at your great-grandma's house within the past week?
No.
It's unclear whether anyone truly told police that they saw someone who looked like Antonio around Barbara Olson's house. Police will often reference evidence that they don't actually possess in order to get a suspect to confess. This maneuver is both legal and commonly used in the interrogation of suspected criminals.
Okay, so you're straight out saying that you weren't there and they must be mistaken or lying or something?
Yeah.
Do you have any enemies that for any reason at all would lie about something like that? Especially if there was a serious incident involving your great-grandma that they would want to point the police to you, basically?
Not really. I'm sure I'm close, because I barely go there. And there's a boy, and I really don't have that many enemies. I tend to get along with most people pretty easily.
Do you have a job or
Pretty easily. Nah, he looks like a retard.
pay an allowance or anything like that?
We were talking about allowance, but then, I started getting in trouble, and then we never, finished it. Finished talking about it.
The detective suspects that there might be a financial motivation behind what happened to Antonio's great-grandmother.
So, if you need something, if you need new clothes, if you want some soap, or what?
If it's not that much, my mom will usually get it. But otherwise, I really don't get stuff.
Antonio's answer indicates that he comes from a low-income household. Oftentimes, young people who commit theft and similar crimes do so, largely because of deprivation. This is concerning when combined with the fact that Antonio has demonstrated that he has no problem breaking the law in order to get his way.
Why?
If I were to tell you that you're great...
Hey, Bill.
How many? How many?
One.
Okay, go to my house. Go to my base.
Okay.
It's in the farming chest. Forced 4. Only take 9 wheat. That's how much it is for a hay bale. am I streaming? Oh yeah, I am.
I don't know. Claude's listening to detective stuff on stream.
Oh god.
Grandma Barb Olson was killed. Would that surprise you?
This could be the freeze response. When someone encounters a threat, they may stop all movement so they don't draw unnecessary attention to themselves. Most innocent individuals would express shock, surprise, or sadness at hearing that a family member was killed. But Antonio appears to be frozen and shows no visible reaction. Someone who's guilty may feel panicked when they find out the victim has been found because they're worried about getting caught. Momentarily freezing is one way the body handles stress until the brain can kick in and decide what the best course of action is.
Would you have any idea at all how that could have happened?
No.
No idea at all.
No.
The tone is changing.
Where's the chest?
It's the one with the farming. It's a farming chest. These are farming chests.
Which one?
Okay. The one with the tree, the sapling. On it. Maybe I should change that.
Yeah.
To wheat. Oh my god!
What happened?
Xavier, come to negative 350, 75, negative 340.
How do you make a wheat block?
Come to me! There's a dog! There's a dog over here! At negative 351, 76, negative 343.
Where?
I just gave you the codes!
Yes, but where?
Fucking forest where I chopped down all my trees.
That tree farm?
Tree farm? Where you're gonna build that blue bridge. It's by there. It's like behind the mountain.
Oh, Jacob.
I don't know, you gotta come quick.
Alright, make sure it doesn't despawn.
Yeah. I'll stay near it. There was 2 dogs.
I'm heading over.
Okay, where are you?
Going down your stairs.
I gotta come quick, it's twin night.
I take it you're not real close to her as far as hearing that news and just...
I mean, as I said, I never, talked to her that often.
As I said, is a referral statement and may be used by suspects to make their story sound more credible. Referral statements build on the idea of repetition. The more you hear something, the more believable it may seem. Antonio needs to find a way to explain why he doesn't appear upset about his grandma. He may think that if he can convince the detective that he wasn't close to her, this will explain his lack of emotion. It's important in this moment to remember that Antonio isn't the conventional suspect. He's only a teenager.
Where?
Thus, the state of development.
Negative 351.
I'm at the forest.
I can't come to you. It's at negative 351, 76, negative 342.
What?
Check my stream.
Are you in the cave?
No, I'm on the ground. Check my stream.
My brain, Jacob. Okay. Well, I'm at the entrance of the cave.
Well, I can't come to you.
Why?
Because the dog will despawn. Oh, fuck.
Don't know where you are, Jacob.
It's at okay.
How many chords doesn't work, Jacob? Because I can't fucking read chords. Is that like your DTD?
Sure. Kind of. Just get your false number to that.
Kind of. Oh my god. Negative 351.
That his brain is in plays a big part in his actions and
I'm just gonna look at some of my...
I can read chords. Dog's gonna despawn because I don't know where he is. On. Where is it? Where is it, Jacob?
Where is he? It's in here.
Ah, these mobs are actually obnoxious. They keep fucking popping up on me. What the hell?
Okay, it's in here.
Really? There we go. Got the badge. Now,
Okay,
take me back home.
Hold on. I gotta finish what I was doing originally. Jesus Christ. Did you get your trophy?
Yes! Mm. Mm. Anyways, we're gonna continue that video.
Yeah.
actions. Teenagers can be very self-centered, and this can be due in part to the fact that the prefrontal cortex, the rational part of the brain, doesn't fully develop until one is in their mid-20s. The prefrontal cortex is responsible for logical thinking and the comprehension of how one's decisions affect other people. Therefore, it's entirely possible that, though it's a tragic event, Antonio doesn't feel that his great-grandmother's death affects his everyday life, and doesn't yet have the cognitive ability to clearly see how it will affect other people, which explains his emotional detachment from the situation. Though this can't possibly explain his reaction, or lack thereof, in its entirety, it's worth noting.
I did a little bit, but not that much.
Do you use drugs at all? Any kind of drugs?
I have done drugs, yeah.
Okay. When's the last time you used any kind of drug?
least a week ago.
The detective is clearing the possibility that Antonio might have been on drugs at the time of the murder. If he were to have committed this crime in an intoxicated state, that could open the possibility for Antonio to use the diminished capacity defense in court.
And what would that have been?
Just weed.
You haven't used any weed at all since about a week ago? Something like that?
Yeah.
So, again, if I came and said that we've talked with people that had mentioned that you were smoking marijuana within a week, like within a day or two, what would
Again,
you
I don't know how I would know, because when I do it, it's usually just by myself and, like, somewhere where no one's around.
So if somebody was talking that said that they sold you weed within that week, that would be a lie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something that's going to come back and show that it's been at least a week.
Yeah.
This is a misleading statement from the detective. No drug test, including a blood test, can reveal exactly how long it's been since the suspect last did drugs. Rather, a drug test tells conclusively whether a person has done drugs within a certain time frame, based on whether traces of the drug are still present in their system.
What the fuck happened?
Well, you see, a dog was meleeing a drown with a trident.
Big Xavier?
It's okay, though. It wasn't mine. Not anymore! Okay.
Well, what have you caused, Xavier?
I mean, I got the trophy, so...
Now I have to make you a grave.
No! We don't even have a name! It's just a random-ass wolf.
Wolf number 5. Dog.
Okay, Jacob, you're gone. You're gone. Guys, sleep. Can you sleep?
Yes,
Mobs
I
are actually so fucking annoying. It's like a full blood moon or something.
It is raining.
Also, do you want to see my tower? The third tower?
A blood test specifically can tell whether or not a person has smoked marijuana within the last 3 days, or up to a week for heavy users.
Have you ever been in that
I see it. It's definitely a towel.
Where you at?
My room. I can see it from my room.
Alright, come over.
But
And
I
let's
can-
explore the tower.
I'm about to build my floor. My 12th floor more. Still.
Okay.
I need to do the roof. Storage room D. The biggest one of the biggest storage rooms I have ever built in this fucking game.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, that's odd. I do not remember putting fish in there, but okay.
Oh, I was cooking fish.
Okay.
Oh yeah, hay bale. How do you get a hay bale?
You just need 9 wheat. Okay.
Bale, hay bale, where are we? There it is.
Ew.
Now, test it out.
How much wheat did you take?
64.
I'm gonna need that back.
How much?
All of it. Anything that you haven't used.
Okay. Come over. I'll give you it.
No, you bring it to me.
But you can explore the tower.
I can't yet.
Loading. Bloody blood. Okay.
I'll explore it when I'm done with my roof.
I'll head to your house right now. Wait, your roof? What do you mean your roof?
My 12th floor's roof.
Man, your house is so confusing.
I know. I like it.
That's how I like it. Type shit. Okay. Anyways, if you were Penguin of Madagascar, how many bitches would you pull?
All of them.
Status report, Wazowski. Okay.
I think I've been in the back before. She's like bringing me to my other grandma's house that's in Shimoran Falls. But that would have been a really long time ago.
Like, what are we talking, a year? Or?
Like 4 or 5 months ago.
But it was at least 4 or 5 months since you were in that vehicle.
Yeah, it's been.
Anyways, you want to see my 12th floor's roof? Drop it all out in one stack. Why are you just throwing it all on top of me?
There you go.
Okay, let's go to my 12th floor. This is my 3rd floor. This is my 4th. This is my 5th floor. Where is what at? My house is a little bit big. This is my 5th floor. This is my huge 6th floor with a pool. This is my 7th floor. This is my spacing room. This is my 8th floor, which is pretty fucking massive. You know, the block museum. My mini museum I had to make. 9th floor. 10th floor. 11th floor. I don't think you've been in there yet. This is my 12th floor so far. I got the window done. It's pretty big, I know. Thank you. Okay.
Is that it?
Yes, that is. And this is gonna be my future extensions. I could do like... Motherfucker.
The cave casually here.
I could turn this into
Muddy
something.
mud cave.
I could turn this into something.
A muddy mud cave.
I don't know, you can see some flooring from up there. I think my house is huge. This is my biggest base I've ever had.
Yeah. What about Muslims? Okay.
Okay. What am I doing?
Blood said, what am I doing? You should totally check out my tower now. With what, Jacob? With what?
With my floor. My roof.
Blood! Okay. If you were a Roman emperor, what would you do? What would you do, Jacob?
Mass
Same.
What?
Especially on certain. Anyways.
I think I'm gonna go soon.
Blood is gonna leave me in the dust.
It's kind of late.
True story.
Do you know what time it is?
Time for you to get a watch. Blood is on a mute. Like John F. Kennedy. Okay. Let me test if this works. Probably doesn't. Okay. Let us see in the wind. Okay. By flat jump, it's a damage. Okay. Parts. Okay. Heal up. Let me try again. Ooh. It's literally the fucking... Oh my god. Getting my timing wrong? Do I have to crouch the entire... Oh my god. Literally just take damage. Perfectly timed. I'm confused! Let me search up scaffold MLG.
I'm gonna go now.
Right now? Testing something.
Okay. Wait, let's see.
I believe that I have to crouch before I get in. I make sure I don't slide all the way through. See. Oh, fucking... Sir? Okay. I'm going all the way. So I have to let go. Keep damaging myself until I figure it out. That's just free hearts. So that turned it into... So confused. Now it's just doing 3 hearts of damage. Oh, there's always a cauldron. I have a cauldron now. Okay, I'll try this without the scaffolding. Oh, I suck at. Okay. Okay, see ya.
See ya.
When you on?
I have no idea.
Okay. Have a good night. Ooh, hey, just kidding.
Fuck up.